Great seeing you back for Devos. Okay, now as you know, all week long, we're going to talk about trouble. I'm telling you, I know you need this devotion. Okay, some of you really need it right now. First thing we'll look at is trouble can be good. Now, I know what I'm saying right now. You'll hear it and you're going to say, well, they can't be real with anyone, but I mean this. Now, I'm going to be upfront. I am not afraid to fight, but I hate to fight. Okay, but if I start into a fight, I win. Okay, and I'm too old for a physical fight. I might lose that one. I'll run first. No, I'm talking about. I'll stand up for what's right. I want you to stand up for what's right. I hated times in which we have to stand up and fight, but I will protect this church till my last breath. Just so you know. So I won't let bad people do bad things to the church. There's some ugly people on the outside of this church, and they hate the church. And we've been through things, and I don't like to speak about it. But I'll tell you what, they have to go through God, but humanly, they got to go through me. And I mean that. So I will fight if I have to fight, but I don't want to fight. I'm here to tell you this, when I'm going through trouble, first place I go is I thank God, I praise God, I thank him for the trouble. I know he has a reason. I know God has a purpose for it. And trouble's good. Trouble can be good. Look here in Psalms 119, verse 71. It was good for me to be afflicted so that I might learn your decrees. Now, do you see that? I have people listen to me, and they'll say, don't listen to him because this guy's nuts. Okay, and I'm a little nuts. But it does say that, doesn't it? It's good for me to have trouble because I know your word. I know the truths of the principles of being blessed. That's what the psalmist here says. Look, sometimes God allows what he hates to accomplish what he loves. I said that on the weekend service. Sometimes he permits something really, really, really bad to come into your life because there's something he wants done. It's going to come out of it that's really good that he loves. So sometimes you'll be afflicted with an illness, and God permits it to happen. And you rise up just glorifying God. I got Ed Bachman, you're listening to me. And you're not the only one. We have many other people that are listening. They have cancer and heart problems. And they're living for God. They're praising Jesus. And people come to know God because of that. Psalm 66, verse 10. For you, God, tested us. Are you being tested? You refined us like silver. Remember, trouble will refine us. You brought us into the prison and laid burdens on our backs. Wow, that's really heavy duty. Some people go to prison, they shouldn't be there. You let people ride over our heads. We went through the fire and water, but you brought us to a place of abundance. You know, we see all those people through the hurricanes and all those rivers that overflowed. We saw that down south. Horrible things happen. But God's children that turn to him, they'll be at the top of the mountain. God's going to bless them if they do the right thing and respond right to trouble. If you want the rainbow, you got to put up with the rain. Okay, it's an old saying, but it's true. You want a rainbow, you want God to bless you, you got to put up with trouble. You want to do big things, God's going to condition you with big trials and testings. They're going to come along. Let's see, can you handle your success? Very few people can handle their success. And some people get into power. And once they get into power, I say over and over again that you get a man who's strong in power, and that's good. But if you get a weak man or woman who's in power, we're in trouble. They can't handle it. It goes to their head, and there's going to be trouble. Okay, so you want to be sure that you can handle the blessings of God. And he conditions you through trouble. The crucible for silver and for the furnace of gold, meaning you purify silver and gold through the fire, burns away all the bad stuff. Okay, that's trials here. But the Lord tests the heart. So our heart is tested through troubles and problems and trials to see if we're going to be faithful to God. So that's what I want you to say here. I am thankful that my blessings are bigger than my problems. So thank God for my trouble. Thank God for the testings. But thank God my blessings are bigger than those problems.